What's up, guys? So you can see I'm still playing with the lighting here. I'm trying to go with less lighting, have more of the ambiance around to light up the room and make it look a little bit more, you know, not too bright or anything for you guys. But today we're going to be talking about the top 5 Halloween movies I like to watch around Halloween time, or the top 5 movies to watch during Halloween time. So these 5 movies are movies that I grew up with, that I love phenomenally, and I always got to watch them at least once around October or the Halloween week, which we're in right now. So these 5 movies are in no specific order. Let's kick it off. Here we go. By the way, I just want to say that I can't be showing any more movie clips or anything because I've been getting copyright claimed so many fucking times. These studios like Lionsgate or Warner Brothers, they just copyright claim everything and they don't understand what's under the fair use. So fuck you both, but they make good movies, most of them, sometimes. But alright guys, let's get into it. So the first one for me is American Psycho. Now American Psycho, you guys knew, I talked about it actually a couple weeks ago. I love the movie to death. It is an awesome slasher, dark comedy type movie with Christian Bale, Paul Allen, Jared Leto, aka. It's a fun fucking movie. I mean, it's not supposed to be funny, but it is at the same time. I really enjoy it. Love watching it around the Halloween time. I actually just watched it, like I said, a couple weeks ago, probably the first week of October when the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook came out. So that's a really good movie. I recommend definitely watching that during around the Halloween time. The next film I actually want to say is actually probably a surprise for a lot of you guys, but I really enjoyed this film, and I couldn't believe how much I enjoyed it back in 2009, I believe it came out, but I still love it to this day, is Insidious. I think Insidious is an incredible film, actually. I love Patrick Wilson in the film. I love the whole idea of how his son gets a coma, and like evil is like having him like in his head and that stuff. Everything I love about it, the paranormal aspects with the old lady going into his head, and that this whole storytelling aspect that's completely different, that hasn't been done at the time. Now, yeah, they made shittier films. Like, I do not like Chapter 2 whatsoever. I really enjoyed the first one. So I think Insidious, the first one, is a phenomenal film, and I really did enjoy it. And I love watching it around the Halloween time. It is on Netflix, if you guys are wondering. I don't have the 4K of it. It didn't come out on 4K, nor do I have the Blu-ray, but I usually watch it on Netflix once. Actually, I haven't got a chance to watch it, but that's a movie I'm going to be watching real soon, actually, because that's the last movie I need to watch with my Halloween collection. Next up is A Nightmare on Elm Street. The old one. The 84 one. Who doesn't like Freddy Krueger? Creepy as fuck. He's fucking terrifying, and it's so good to watch around this time of the year. I prefer Freddy Krueger actually over Michael Myers or Jason, personally. But Freddy Krueger's fucking awesome with those the claws, you know what I'm talking about. Who doesn't like Nightmare on Elm Street? If you guys don't like it, then there's something wrong with you. He looks so fucking creepy. It's cool. It's fucking weird. He goes into your dreams. Amazing. Alright guys, number 4 is actually The Shining. Now, The Shining with Jack Nicholson. Oh, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to bash your brains in. Here's Johnny! Another type of, I would say, a slasher film in a way, but a lot more to it. Now, its sequel, Dr. Sleep, was nowhere near as good as The Shining, but I do like Dr. Sleep, actually. I thought it was a decent sequel. I might pick it up on 4K this Black Friday, because I did actually just pick up The Shining on 4K. But I don't know, for me, I think that for the most part, I really love The Shining, and I respect everything that Kubrick did in this film, and I love it. You can't capture what happened back then to today. Like, no film, like even Dr. Sleep, you can't capture what Stanley Kubrick did with that film, and to this day, I think it's a phenomenal horror film to this day. Now guys, number 1, you guys guessed it, for me, it is Halloween 1978. Who doesn't love this film? Now, I already talked about it in a separate video. If you want to look at that video, I'll actually leave the link in the description below of both American Psycho, if you want to hear me talk more about American Psycho, and Halloween 1978. But I love the film. Michael Myers killing people, Laurie, Jamie Lee Curtis. It's a good film. It really is. But guys, those are my top 5 movies to watch during Halloween. Do you guys agree with my list? Let me know in the comments below. Please, guys, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys real soon.